Welcome back to episode 6 of Is It Worth It? I am your host, once again, Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about the 2020 Mercedes Benz GLB. To GLB 250, actually. So the GLB 250 standard is $37,195, while the GLB 250 4MATIC is $39,595. And it's just the 4MATIC is the only trim of the GLB, and basically just adds all-wheel drive. You also can get heated seats in the premium package, which also has blind spot monitoring, auto-dimming rear mirroring, power folding side view mirrors, keyless entry, push-button start, and dual 10.3-inch digital displays for infotainment and gauge cluster. Behind the GLB's big grille-mounted 3.8 star is a turbocharged 4-cylinder 2.0-liter engine that makes 221 horsepower. The engine is paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic in either front or all-wheel drive. The Mercedes-Benz estimates a GLB 250 will go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 6.9 seconds. We haven't gotten the chance. The fuel economy of the GLB hasn't been officially tested on the road, but from Mercedes-Benz, they posted a 26 miles per gallon combined fuel economy with a 35 on the highway and 23 in the city. The all-wheel drive is the same. For the highway, it's only 30. This is a little bit worse than the XI, which I don't think is what we're comparing today. It is not. In terms of the interior, it's very big and has 20 cubic feet of cargo space. It has heated seats, again, which I said earlier, it costs you extra. They're also ventilated ones, and you can optional third-row seats. Then we got the BMW X7, and there's two variants. You got the X5, X-Drive 40i, for $75,000, and you got the X-Drive 50i for $90,000, and you got the M50i, which is $100,000. So it has V8 blistering acceleration. It has heads-up display, gesture controls, remote engine start, soft closed doors, rear electric side window shades, and a Harman Kardon audio system. The 2020 X7 has turbocharged engines that include a 335 horsepower 6-cylinder, 456 horsepower twin-turbo V8, and then also has a specially tuned version of that V8 that makes 523 horsepower on the M50i. It has 21-inch wheelbase. It has a special off-road package. An electronic controls limited slip rear differential, off-road driving modes, and a front skid plate to protect the bottom. The EPA have about 25 on the highway and 20 in the city. Both the 456 horsepower for both the X-Drive 50i and the M50i have 21 and 50 miles per gallon. 21, 50 miles per gallon. In terms of size, the X5 is a little bit smaller than the X7. Doesn't have an exact number of the size. It's pretty big. It has it's the largest for the BMW series to come out, and it is a little bit larger than the GLB. So in overall, the GLB is probably the better option, just because it's about $70,000 cheaper. Not 70. Well, about $50,000 to $70,000 cheaper, and they're both the same in class. In terms of current events, Lamborghini recalled 26 Lamborghini Aventador SVJs to fix the interior door handles that could become inoperable over time. Apparently, people were getting stuck in the cars, which is pretty funny because they're convertibles, but you know. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration recall notice blames the poorly trained factory workers, say the defect could result in owners getting trapped in their cars, and only 900 Aventador SVJs will be built, and they are powered with 759 horsepower 6.5-liter V12s. In terms of this day of car history, the BBC announced it could not renew. This is from 2015. The popular BBC host Jeremy Clarkson, or whatever, Top Gear, they would not renew his contract in 2015 because of an incident where he had verbally and physically attacked the Top Gear producer over a dispute at a hotel while filming on location. So however, he got a nice deal with Amazon, and they've started to show the Grand Tour. That'll be all for this. That'll be all for this episode. Make sure you stay tuned in for next week.